Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm Luis. This is Amateur Builds, and I just do car stuff. Work on my Supra, I work on my IS300, and I just go have fun with my friends. So, today's video is going to be a video on the IS300. I constantly film all Supra content, and I haven't really done much IS300 content. So, it's going to serve as a little quick update, and it's going to be an install video. So, I recently picked up a set of Tein coilovers because my car is currently sitting on stock suspension, and the suspension on this car is starting to get sketchy, and I really don't like driving it. So the right light, honestly, not as horrible as other cars, but the ride quality for sure is not there anymore. So we're gonna address that situation today by installing the Tein coilovers, the Tein Flex Z to be specific. We're gonna do this install, and we're gonna lower the car and try to fix the fitment issue as best as we can, with also preserving the integrity and the drivability of this car, because it is my daily driver. So I don't want to be extremely low and have this car not be drivable. So let's get to unboxing, and then we'll start on the install. Alright, so quickly before we get to the unboxing, let me give you guys a quick walk around and update on the IS300. So for those who have seen the IS300 before, you guys remember I had an Altezza wing, completely swapped out the trunk, did a delete. Altezza lights, or the clear lens lights, are not clear no more. We did a red wrap just to get an idea of what it would look like with red tail lights, and personally, I favor this look more. We have an HKS Carbon TI at home that we're going to be installing soon. We don't have right now. We also have the rear lip that we're going to be installing soon. And then somewhere over here in those racks, right there, we have some wheels, some 18-inch wheels that we're going to be throwing on this car. We're going to be having them painted, or better said, I'm going to be painting them, doing a video on that, then installing them, just so we could change these 17-inch wheels out and just get a better fitment and ride out of the IS300. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the update. There's nothing else that's really going on other than just simple cosmetic stuff that have been done and are gonna get done. So let's continue with the Tein Flex Z install. So for those who are interested, these are the Flex Z's. That's the part number right there if you guys want to look for some. Alright, there we have it. Once again, Tein Flex Z's for the IS300, or chassis code SXE10. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Right there, SXE10. Instructions, some decals, the adjuster key. So yeah. Let's see. As everyone knows, Tein's brand color is green, so we got the full green shock body, spring, top hat, pretty much everything green. And if I'm being honest, both my favorite colors are green and blue. Blue with the Supra, green, well, I want to do little details here and there with the IS300 to match the coilovers and some stuff in the engine bay that I want to keep doing to it. So now that we have this box open, let's actually get to the install. So we're going to be starting out with the rear ones first, just because it's most accessible to me right now, and I need to roll the inner fender a bit more. I had previously rolled it, but not enough, so I'll max out in the roll. But I have a mess in the trunk. This is all from prepping for Toyota Fest. So we're gonna have to work around all this mess because I really don't want to have to clean it all out right now. I'm gonna be washing the car after the install, so I'll just work my way around this mess until I manage to get everything back into its proper place. So we have pretty much everything from the box laid out. This is pretty much what you're gonna get with your Flex Z's. You're gonna get your 4 coilovers, you're gonna get your instructions, some decals, and then your 2 spanner wrenches. If you've never done a coilover install, I highly recommend, you know, pulling out this little handbook, reading through it, and try to get as much of it learned or go through it as you're installing, just so you get an idea of what you're doing. That's if you haven't installed a set of coilovers. If you have installed a set of coilovers, and this is pretty much a straightforward process. Honestly, it shouldn't be that complicated. I've done this a couple times on these IS300s. So this video is not going to necessarily be a step-by-step video. It's just going to be more mainly doing the process and sharing it with you guys. Once we get this installed, we're gonna wait some time, break them in, and then I'm gonna give them a quick review on ride quality and all the stuff you would want to know about having these coilovers on your IS300. I will also be doing a review with the Supra with the ride quality of the Flex Z's on the Mark III Supra. I've had them for quite a minute. They're already broken in, and I've gotten a good idea of the drivability on it. So I'm gonna be sharing that information with you guys as well. So let's get straight to this one. Alright guys, so before I install the coilovers, I want to make sure that nothing's going to rub. So right now I'm clearing out the inner fender by rolling it a bit. I had previously done a video where I rolled the rear fenders, and it was my first time ever rolling a fender, so I had like little to no experience, well, pretty much no experience. I used the fender roller, and honestly I wasn't so satisfied with the results, but then again it was my first time, so I mean, you live and you learn. So now I've rolled a couple other fenders, and I've done it a different technique than using a fender roller, and I'm really satisfied with using that method. And it's honestly a method anyone could use. It just takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, and it's just this heat gun, a mallet, a little bit of tape just so it doesn't scuff up the paint that much, and then a little hammer like that just to finish off any little details you need to. So right now we got the fender. I don't know how well you guys can see, but the fender on the inside is pretty much as flat as we could get it. Now we need to come up to the front and roll this front fender a good amount too. Probably gonna take off this upper clip right here and this clip right here and just maximize the clearance. So I'm gonna maximize the clearance doing rolling on all 4 corners. So I'm gonna do that, then I'll update you guys once we start doing the install. Alright, so finished rolling up the fenders on all 4 corners. It is a really hot day, so I'm constantly catching myself, telling myself, you know what, take a little break, get some water, rehydrate, cool off, because I'm the type of person that I like to knock out stuff right away. I like to work throughout the whole process until it's done, but it's just too hot, and I shouldn't be putting myself in that situation. But enough of that. We're gonna get back to the car. We're gonna get the coilovers done. I'm gonna film a little bit of that because my battery's kind of dying on my camera, so I'm gonna film as much as I can, and if not, I'll have to hop onto my phone, start filming there. But enough said, let's get to it. Alright guys, so finally got one coilover in. Not as hard as I remembered, but it's been a minute since I last installed some coilovers on the IS300, but got it all figured out. I'm gonna just knock out the other 3 and I should be done with the coilovers install. All 4 coilovers are now installed. Putting the tires back on, gonna be dropping it back down to the floor. Gonna check the ride height, see if we need to raise it or drop it any bit more. And that should pretty much be it for the install. So let's drop it and get some clips of it and see how the ride height is now. Alright guys, so pretty much IS is down on the floor. Ride height is perfect, just where I wanted it for now with these 17-inch wheels. Once we go with the 18-inch wheels, I'll be able to tuck in a little bit better, have a better fitment. But check it out, fitment in the back. It's a finger gap out front, about a finger and a half probably, not that bad. Same on this side. And over here. Alright, so I'll pull it out a little bit more forward just to grab a couple clips for you guys, and then I'm gonna wash the car and call it a day. So let's move it forward a bit and then grab a couple clips for you guys. Alright guys, so there's the final results. We got the front and we got the rear. So rear turned out perfect. I got the proper fitment, just exactly what I was looking for. The nice Fender tire. The front could use a little bit more, but since it is my daily driver, I think for now with these wheels that's gonna be the perfect ride height. So that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I'm just gonna wash the car now. But hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. Hope you guys enjoyed IS300 content. So let me know what you guys want to see next. If you guys want to see more IS300 content, I'll start putting out more 300 content. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think. How's the IS300 sitting now? You guys like the stance on it? Do you guys think we need to go lower? You guys think we need to go a little bit higher, or do we need new wheels? So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the videos. We got a lot more content coming out for the IS300 and for the Super back there. So that's pretty much it. Stay hydrated, stay safe. See you guys on the next one.